If we can call this meeting to order. Those that are able, if you would, please stand to say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you. I'll entertain a motion to approve the agenda, please.
Make a motion.
Support.
Okay, we have a motion and support. Any discussion on the agenda? Seeing no discussion, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say nay. Motion passes. Thank you. Number 2, Board Spotlight. Officer Visser.
All right, thanks guys, I appreciate it. I think I know most of you, but my name's Justin. For everybody out here, my name's Justin. I am the school resource officer at Grant, and this will be my second year here. I just want to kind of I asked the board if I could kind of give you guys kind of an update of what we've been doing from last year since I've met with you guys until up till now. Kind of just give you guys a little bit of update what we got going on so far this year. Going into this year, just we went to a training before school starts, and the trainer was like, "Get ready for this year, guys." And he told every school admin that. He was like, "Get ready, it's going to be a crazy year." I don't feel like it's any crazier than what it normally is, but I do have to say I feel like we deal with a lot more, I guess, emotional things rather than criminal things. So a lot of the things that we deal with is just emotional and trying to navigate life in itself, which is it can be tiring, but in my position, I appreciate it because I feel like I built enough relationship with kids where I'm able to have these conversations with kids and they feel comfortable coming to me and talking to them. So just to back up a little bit, last year at this time, from the start of the school year to where I was at now, I had taken 41 complaints within the school, and that ranges from vaping, assaults, anything that I could take in the schools. That's what I would do. And actually, we're only at 43 right now for myself that I've taken from last year to this year at this time. Just kind of break that down a little bit. I've had 11 vape citations. One thing that has changed from previous years till this year is we are now, us school resource officers, instead of first offense vape tickets, instead of sending them up to the courthouse, they've given us the ability to do an in-house vape program that we do in-house. It's the same program that the courts would do. We just do it in-house now. So instead of sending kids home, we keep them in school and we do the in-house vape cahoots program. So the kids are actually not leaving the school, they're still in school. They're just serving the in-school suspension, but in that we do the cahoots, the educational process with that. With that, we've had 4 marijuana cases. With the marijuana, we write citations for marijuana, and that just goes up to the court because we just don't have any in-house education for that. And then we had a couple stolen property things that we were able to find that out. We had 2 medical things this year. We had a student that had a massive seizure, and we were able to respond to that within seconds and get her the medication that she needed. That if we didn't give that to her in a time frame, the medical prognosis after that kind of diminishes, and we were able to get that, I think, within 30 seconds. We were able to get down to a classroom, get her the medical attention that she needed. And then we had another kid for the lack of a better word, saw his own blood and passed out. So we were able to get him the medical attention that he needed. Majority of my time, to be honest with you guys, the majority of my time is dealing with social media. Social media within kids, they're at home. They get into these big group chat messages. It becomes a cluster, and then it comes back to school, and then we're peeling back the layers to figure out where all things have started. So majority of my time, honestly, is dealt with pulling back social media conversations between kids and then trying to figure out where that happened. With me, my jurisdiction is in the city of the Grant and the school, so when stuff happens outside, I have to bring in outside agencies to help me with that. But that's primarily what we've been dealing with. kind of go to some highlights. Last year I had said that my biggest thing was building relationships with staff and students. Again, that's my number one priority, is building those relationships with staff and students. I don't want to do this, but I think I've done a pretty good job with that. I think kids know me as Justin, and that's how I want them to know me as. Many kids call me. I give them my phone number if they need me. I get phone calls in the middle of the night sometimes, just because if they're struggling, they can call me. And I want them to have that ability to do that. I want them to have that person, like, if they feel like they need to call, they can call. And we've done that already with that. I think teachers and staff can know this. I run through the hallways with the kids. I try to get them out of trouble when I'm running through the hallways, but I'm building that relationship doing that. I try my hardest to get into classes, just poking my head into the classrooms, just saying hi to the kids and the staff. I make it a point to try to get to every sporting event. I want the kids to understand that I'm not just a police officer in the school resource officer, but I'm also wanting to be able to support them. So being able to do those things. And just being seen, just trying to be seen. So that's kind of those things we do. I average, outside of police work itself, I average about 5 to 10 contacts with kids where they just come into my office and they just want to talk about life. I try to about 5 to 10 a day where they're just talking about life, and that could be a wide range of things. I've had it from, hey, I broke up with my boyfriend and I don't know how to get through this, to, hey, I'm having trouble with my home life and I don't know how to do this, or I can't afford a meal. So I don't know what to do. So speaking of that, our community's been great. Our community is amazing. I love the community that we work in. I love the school that we work in, and the community has come together. I've had Wesco, the Depot, Andrea's, several places have donated just the ability to, because I reached out to them and said, I might need a time where we need food, and the community has come together. I've gotten gift cards from Wesco. I've gotten gift cards from Subway, just to come together. If I see a student that needs it, I can give it out. No questions asked. I write their names down. I just give them out, and they're able to go get food if they need to. Another thing that we do, I think one of the funnest things that we do is on Thursdays and Fridays, we continued with the Throwback Thursdays and the Flashback Fridays. We get donuts from Jeans, and we come in on Thursday morning. I play a song on the radio, and caller number 7, whatever classroom, caller number 7 on Thursday that can name the right song gets the box of donuts. That classroom does. On Friday, I go over to the middle school and play the same song. Don't tell anybody, but play the same song. And caller number 7, who can call and answer the right song or the artist, they win the donuts for that. And that's just a positive thing. I mean, kids spend all week, and you probably ask Mr. Aiken and Mr. Simon. That's what kids talk about. They talk about that a lot. Hey, are we still doing Flashback Thursday or Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday? Yeah, we do that. So that's awesome. Next thing, last year we have a program here in Grant. It's the Be Nice Award. We wanted to up that. We not only wanted to have the Be Nice things that we do, but we wanted to give prizes for kids that go do extraordinary things. So last year the community came together. We raised, I think, about $3,000. We bought a whole bunch of prizes. We were able to buy prizes that we can do from the elementary, PC, middle school, and high school. Staff nominate kids and the reason why, and they get nominated, and every month we give out a prize. And these are like $150 prizes. So I'll give you examples of some of the prizes that we have. We have TVs this year. We have big Bluetooth speakers, Fitbit watches, the Grand Rapids Museum. Camp Newaygo gave am I echoing? Okay. Sorry. What's that? You project. I'm sorry. I talk loud when I get excited. Camp Newaygo gave a week-long camping trip for a student that they can go free of charge. We have a walleye fishing trip for everybody. For the little guys, we have the science labs. We even got recliner chairs that have massages in it, and it has Bluetooth speakers so kids can relax and listen to music. So those are the prizes. But what we did this year is we reached out to the community again because Fremont Area Foundation heard what we were doing, and they wanted to do a 50% match. So I think we raised a total of $4,000 this year to be able to do that. And we give an attendance award. Last year we gave $1,000 out to a kid that missed 5 or less days for the whole school and was able to get in passing grades and exhibited just a niceness of them. So we were able to do that. So just a positive thing with all that stuff. So awesome. As you guys can tell, I'm motivated with this stuff. I'm high energy with this stuff. I love it. I love my kids. I call all these kids my kids because I think they're my kids. So I'm happy with that. One thing, though, with the amount of money that we raised this year, we are now allowing students to nominate a teacher, and we were able to get Amazon gift cards, so the students can nominate a teacher, and we can actually give an Amazon gift card out to the teacher. So it's not just the students, it's the teachers as well. So that's pretty awesome. Last thing, or two things. I meet with a monthly SRO program where all our school resource officers, we meet and we try to come up with safety, security, and all that things. One of the big things is, and I'm not going to go in too much detail with it because it's just a work in progress, we're going to change, or we're in the talks of how we respond to a fire alarm. What we know is less than 0.5% of fire alarms are actually active or actually real. And we've known that currently the trend is that fire alarms are pulled for different reasons, not just for fires. So the new idea is that what we do is if a fire alarm is activated, what we're going to do is, it's not a barricade, but it's hold in place. The teachers are going to look outside to see if the hallways are safe, if there's smoke, whatever, anything, and then they're going to listen for the evacuate. Fremont has already done this, and it's literally added like 13 seconds to the whole process. Which is very minimal. But what that also does is it allows staff, because right now we're so regiment into, I got to walk out this door, the arrow says I need to go right, and then from there I got to go left, and then from there I got to go left, and there's my exit. What we don't want is, we don't want that ritualistic stuff, because if there's a fire there, then what? If that's blocking your space, where is it at? So it gives the teachers an opportunity to look outside, see if something's going on, and then make a plan, and then when they hear evacuate, they can get out. So it's just something that we're dealing with that. I said two things, but then I get thinking, and I got more things to talk about. One other thing, Friday we were able to serve 350 hot dogs to staff or students that were leaving the school, so that was awesome. The community came together and donated hot dogs, all that stuff, so we were able to do that. And lastly, I'll be done after this. I do apologize, I get long-winded. I'm just excited, guys. With all the heaviness that's going on, we've had families that lost loved ones. We've had staff that's lost loved ones. We've had house fires. We've had a lot of things that are going on. One thing that clicked was, we don't have a fund where we can just say, this kid needs to be taken care of. We rely on going out to the community and saying, hey, we need help, guys. And we do that kind of often. And then when things happen, it's just like, and we know that our community is great, but what we wanted to do was give something where we could have a fund. So we came up with this Christmas fundraising idea. So what we did was we had, originally started at 6, but now we're at 9. 9 Christmas trees, fake Christmas trees that are donated to this program. We went out to the local businesses. They're going to decorate all the Christmas trees. They're going to promote their Christmas trees. They're going to do that. December 9th, when the community days are going, or the Christmas days, we're going to raffle off these Christmas trees. And hopefully that we can make some money. So that way we have a fund that when something comes up and we have a student, a family, or something that really needs something, instead of having to go out and try to get people to do it, we can say, hey, we got money to do that, right? Let's buy it. Let's do it. We want to make sure our students are taken care of, and that's the number one priority that we want. So we're in the process of doing that. I delivered 9 trees today. We're going to win. The police department's going to win, just so you know. So we're going to win that. So that's what we have. So that's a lot of things in a nutshell. Again, I just want you guys to know, like, I truly believe I work in the best school district in Nuevo County. You guys all know I'm from Fremont. But I truly love Grant. I love the staff. I love the administration. I love my kids. And I love everything that I do about this. And so you guys know, like, I give my 100% for these kids just because they deserve it. And in return, they have responded really well. So I want you guys to know, like, that's my pride and joy is what I do. And I thoroughly enjoy everything that I do with my job. So I'll answer any questions if you got anything. Again, like I said, I probably rattled way too fast, so if you need to repeat anything, let me know. I love it, though.
Great job.
No questions for me. Just wanted to say congratulations on implementing some really cool programs. You have been, to your word, just an awesome addition to our staff for our students. Sorry. And I'm happy that you're getting recognition for all of the initiatives you're putting in from, outside both of the community and then the greater county. So good work. Keep up the good job.
Yeah, Justin, I'll tell you, we didn't have a resource officer when I was in school, but there was a local police officer that all the kids went to. And it's really cool to hear that our kids are coming to you because you were becoming that person for them. And I'll tell you, I just ran into that officer just a couple weeks ago, and I had it was about a month ago now, had an awesome conversation with him and let him know the impact that he had on me and other kids that grew up around me, and just found out the other day that he passed away. And so just know the impact that you're having on those kids, because it's powerful. It really is.
I appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot.
Great job.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your time.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
I'll leave one last thing, and I let people know this. Like, I try to be available, so if anybody needs anything, just let me know, and then we'll just take care of how we do it. So I appreciate you guys, appreciate this community, and I appreciate this school district. So I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Drive safe.